It is the 1860s, and the problem of westward expansion is dying down, and now the slave question is as relevant as ever. Today, Ryan Leese, Alex Kelly, and Ian Burnell, and myself, Stephen Morrow, will introduce you to this fascinating topic.
The Dred Scott decision was about a slave that resided in a free state and territory, and was not thereby granted his freedom, that he could never be and would never be free.
When Dred Scott's owner died, he tried to pay off his freedom, and a battle of law between the two sides took place.
Scott vs. Emerson took multiple years to resolve, but it was finally declared finished in 1850, which set Scott free. But the verdict was reversed in 1852. This caused a huge outrage in the slave community.
One of the craziest things about this whole event was that this broke Missouri's long-lasting term of once free, always free.
Emerson's widow then left Missouri and gave control of her property to her brother, John F.A. Sanford.
Because Sanford did not live in Missouri, Dred Scott filed a lawsuit against him. This case would start in district court and move all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court.
The final decision was Scott could not claim to be free on the basis of his residence. Now we are looking at the final decision, the one made by the Supreme Court.
Justice Taney took heat for his decision, how his decision was based off shaky grounds on the Constitution. Hello, I am Dreadlock Scott. I am Dred Scott's great-great-great-grandson, and today I am going to delve into all your questions that you guys have to ask me. Thank you.
Here, I have a question.
What is your question, sir?
Well, see, we have been studying the slave question for quite some time now. Can you give us, your perspective, your knowledge on what went down?
Well, see, as a young boy, my great-great-grandfather worked on a farm. He pretty much worked on it his entire life. And when his owner died, giving the farm to his widow, my great-great-grandfather wanted out. So he requested his release. And that's when the bad things started happening.
Such as
Long, hard times of dealing with the lawsuit to be exact. To put it one way, it was like a seesaw. At one point it looks like it was going well and he was on top, and Scott's going to be freed. And then 1 second later, it looks like he's going back to the fields. Yes, black shirt, khaki pants. What is your question?
How did the final result affect your family?
Oh, it affected my family greatly. The whole episode that went down was very tolling mentally. Very tolling. Next question. Brown hair. Man with the brown hair.
Yes. How does it feel to have someone as polarizing as Dred Scott be part of your family line?
Good question. Very good question. It's crazy. It's truly just an honor. It's a blessing. Being able to retell his story and make sure that his legacy lives on, even in his afterlife, making sure that my family bloodline is well known throughout the world. So I think it's truly a blessing. Great question. Any more questions? I would just like to thank you guys for coming here and asking me questions. It really makes me feel great knowing that people really care about Dred Scott's legacy. Thank you very much. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.
The final decision was Scott could not be. Oh, frig, I messed it up.
But the verdict was reversed in 1852. This caused a huge...
Black shirt, khaki pants.
No. Frig, alright. State and territory.
Ryan's in the
Oh my god, I can't. No. Nice. Of the Miss. Oh, frig! I almost. Oh my god, yo! I almost had it. Oh my god, I almost had it.
Literally the.
Oh my god.
Frig!
You already know.
And that's it. Oh my.
Frig!
Oh, frig.